CNN is sharpening its knives again. They are preparing a documentary on so-called Christian nationalism, but don't let the academic labels fool you. This isn't an investigation. It's an excavation designed to bury the roots of the American experiment. To understand why they are attacking this ideology, we have to look at the truth of our founding. Our founders weren't just culturally Christian, they were students of history. They had seen the blood-soaked religious wars of Europe and knew that a government picking a specific denomination was a recipe for disaster. So they chose state neutrality. But neutrality is not the same as absence. While the Constitution doesn't name a specific sect, the moral architecture of this country was built entirely on a biblical framework. The founders knew that a republic, or a government by the people, could only survive if those people were governed by a shared moral code. They believed that without the virtue provided by the Christian faith, the gears of our democracy would eventually grind to a halt. Here's the reality that political scientists won't say on CNN. For a government to be legitimate, it must reflect the culture of the people it serves. Policies succeed when they align with the soul of a nation. So why the sudden push for aggressive multiculturalism? It isn't about inclusion, it's about creating a cultural vacuum. When you erase the shared norms of a people, you create conflict. And in that conflict, democracy begins to backslide. We are watching a slow-motion erosion of our institutions. Democratic backsliding doesn't happen with a sudden coup. It happens when legally elected leaders dismantle the system from within. By delegitimizing our history and our values, the left is clearing the path for a new kind of authoritarianism. CNN's documentary isn't about ideology. It's about erasure. They want to strip away the bedrock of our country so they can replace our constitutional republic with a system where they hold the power, they write the rules, and the will of the voters becomes a relic of the past. They don't want a neutral state. They want a state where their values are the only ones left standing. Don't let them rewrite our history in silence. If you believe our foundation is worth defending, we need to get this message out. Like this video to help us beat the algorithm, share it with someone who needs to hear the truth, and follow for more deep dives into the stories the mainstream media refuses to tell. The future of the Republic depends on us staying informed. Thanks for watching.